Yesterday, it was throwing. Now today, it's pushing. Hello, everybody. I am Dogbot300, and welcome back to the Marbolian League 2026. Today, we have a classic event, as it wouldn't be a Marble League without a block push, as some people like to say. As you can see, it's a simple track. You go down that little ramp and try to push those two blocks as far as possible. We will be having two marbles go from each team, one on each side, and they'll go as far as possible, then switch sides and push again. And whoever has the highest total out of all of our runs today will win. Here's our demo teams. Once again, no returning demo team because it is only a two-player event and we would like to show off the whole team. But without further ado, here are our first two teams, Snow Wolves and Lyman Dashers, with an incredible first two runs of the day. Wow. I simply am quite surprised by how well that they just did. And here they go with their second run, doing just as well. I don't even think many people will be able to beat that. Maybe Caffeine Cruisers will. Getting a 19.5. Here they go with their second run, switching lanes. Phoenix ends up doing better this time. Getting a 28.1 overall. Caffeine Cruisers still will be winning over them. Carmel Swirlers and Tidal Wave now. Tidal Wave doing quite averagely, but better than Carmel Swirlers overall. Switching lanes, here they go. This time, Carmel Swirlers does better, but only by a millimeter, 2 millimeters actually. So Tidal Wave will end up winning. Not that it makes much of a difference, as it's just the greatest score overall. Here's Electric Eels and Snowball Effect. 15.1 versus 15.3. Another 2 millimeter distance. How much closer can it get? That really only leaves it up to who can win this, and it is Snowball Effect clearly doing better. 31.3 to 28.3. As we are now already halfway done with our event, Caffeine Cruisers did in fact end up being in the lead so far, 34.9. Snow Wolves and the Lyman Dashers in second and third. Though they ran at the same time, they both still did pretty incredibly. But we still have 8 more marbles yet to run. So, let's see how they can do. Starting off with Martians and Labyrinth. There they go. Martians doing a considerably better job than Labyrinth. Labyrinth only getting a 10.2. Switching sides. Martians once again doing better. Not by as much as the first time, but still. 28.2 to 21.6. A pretty measurable distance. Here's Pumas and Skyfire. 15.4 and 15.6. Yet another 2 millimeter distance. Not sure he can even get that much closer than that, but Skyfire does much better his second run, and they will be moving on. 2 more sets of teams left to go. Here's River Rapids and Titans. Titans getting 2 medals in a row for their first time, but not seeming to do as well. Still doing better than River Rapids. Switching lanes. This time River Rapids pushes ahead by a lot more, getting a 27 over Titans' 22.8. Our last group of the day, and it will be Crystal Clear versus Seahorses. Seahorses getting a 15.9, a pretty impressive score from them, actually. Switching lanes, this time Crystal Clear does much better. Seahorses only really getting up to that line. 28.4 to 28, still pretty close overall. And that leads us to our final scores for the day. As you can see, our original 4 teams from the first half who were in the lead managed to stay the top 4 teams. Pretty impressive from those 4. All in the 30s. We didn't really have any tiebreakers today, but we had 7 marbles, it would appear, all in the 28s, potentially more than that. So it was a very close event overall, with millimeters in distance between teams. But let's congratulate our 3 medalists, Lyman Dashers, Snow Wolves, and Caffeine Cruisers. Anyway, we now have our updated scores after today's event. As you can see, a lot of things got stirred up, actually. Even though Snow Wolves are still in the lead by quite an impressive margin, Crystal Clear actually is no longer in second, and Seahorses managed to overtake them. Meanwhile, Caffeine Cruisers, today's winner, went up in placement by 4. Very impressive from them, as well as all of our marbles who competed today. But we still have 5 more events yet to go. And in the meantime, I have been your host, Dogbot300, and thank you so much for watching.